Hello and welcome to my channel Cherry Grows It. This is the first time I'm doing anything on YouTube. My name is Jasanta. I probably should have said that first, sorry. But today I'm going to start planting my seedlings for the next growing season. I am a novice grower. I've only been growing for 2 seasons so far, and this will be my third. Today I'm going to concentrate on hopefully successfully growing onions. So far I've failed. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So any tips and hints will be most appreciated. Just drop that down in the comment section. What I use for growing my seeds or to start them off is coco coir. So I'm just literally going to put what I need in these trays. I'm using 24 cell seed trays at the moment. I'm just going to partially fill them somewhat with coco coir. So just give me a moment to get this done. As you can see, I'm not overly packing the cells. I'm just going to get the right amount of coco coir in there, and then I will top it up once I put the seeds in. Because onion seeds are very small, you don't need to bury them as deep as much larger seeds. Some more, put that on there. As you can see, pack it down a little bit, not too much. And what I'll do afterwards, once I've done the seeds, is I will put water in the bottom of the trays so that the water can soak upwards, so I don't wash the seeds away accidentally. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's see, what onions do I have? I have various packets of onion seeds. Some I purchase on eBay, some I purchase from garden stores, some I purchase from even Lidl's, which is just a supermarket. Even sometimes, if I can, I will just harvest my own seeds and see how they grow. But so far, not so good on the onion front. I'm going to go with shallots first, because I do love shallots, especially in Asian cuisine. My favourite onion. Got a nice little card thing there. But always, always must do, if I've remembered where I've put it, hold on. You must always remember to label your seeds. So I've done that a few times and I've forgotten what I put where, and then I've just hoped for the best, and it sometimes has worked out. So I'll put today's date, which is the 8th of March. It's 8/3, and I am putting shallot, afterwards what I'll do is I note down when I've planted seeds indoors, when I've transferred them outdoors, and when I've planted them out, so I can keep an idea of what I did when and how it grows at that time, so I can adjust whether to start my seedlings earlier or a bit later to prevent them growing really long and leggy and failing. So, and also what I put on my label is where the seeds are from, because if I like them I will go back, if not then I will find someone else or another supplier. So with the shallots I'm just going to put a few in each cell. I'm going to go this way and then plenty my onions. They're so tiny, they literally roll away if I'm not careful. I'll do little dents, as you can see, in the surface. Then I'm going to put about 1, 2, probably 3 in each. So small. And then hopefully they should just grow nicely. I think 3 in each should be enough. I could be wrong. Are they fine to grow in clusters? Do I need to thin them out? If there's any pro gardeners watching this channel, please feel free to let me know, because I have no real idea. I mean, I have watched other garden channels and everyone pretty much does what's best suited for them. So yeah, see. So that's the shallots done. And now I'm going to try red onions. Love red onions. So far I've grown tiny little things and they've not been worth eating. You couldn't even pickle one if you tried. So, oops, sorry. So I'm going to write that down. These ones are Carmen red onions. So also again, the date, it's the 8th of the 3rd. Onion, also the type, Carmen. Spell that correctly. And supplier. And the same again as I did with the shallots, I'm just going to do little dips in the surface, and then I'm going to put, like before, I think 3 in each, trying to grow them in clusters, and then if I have to thin them out then I will do. If it means I only have 6 onions, I only have 6 onions. I'll be grateful for whatever I can grow, to be fair. So far my years have been hit and miss. I can only use, obviously, what I can get hold of, compost wise and sorry, feed wise. Yeah, but did I put one there? Put another one. Yeah. Okay, I'll try not to keep this video too long because I'm only doing seeds. I didn't cover the other ones over, which I will just do now. Yeah. Let's put that there. And I will go for, next I will do, let me see, can I do these a bit later on? I can apparently do these later on. So what I'll do is I'll stagger grow my onions to try them later on. What I'm going to do now is do like spring onions. So I'm going to do 2 trays. I love spring onions. Probably do leeks a bit later on. Also for later on in the season, like soups and stuff. I love soup. So I think that'd be more practical. Right, so I'm going to write down again, obviously the date, onion. So I have the usual white Lisbon, and this by, what seeds are these? Dewey seeds. And I have onions, de Barletta, frost resistant spring onions apparently, from Lidl's. De Barletta, Lidl's. Not quite enough, no. Again, press the surface, and for both of them. It's a bit of a solid bit, so I'll break that up. I'm quite surprised that my pets are being very quiet. Usually when I'm talking, they're talking also, especially the bird. So, quite grateful for quiet while I do this. I think I might put a bit too many in these ones, but actually the spring onions, I should be able to do a bit more, right? Yes, no? Let's just go for it. Not too much though in the cluster. Let's see. Yeah, why not? I don't even know what I put in there. And then not all the seeds are going to take, I guess, so best to plant a bit more, I guess. So put that there. And where I will cover them with a bit more cocoa coir because it's really light dusting, a bit too light. And these ones are the white Lisbon. I don't think I've got much left in there. No, so whatever's here I'll just put into these anyway. Don't have many left, so just pop them all in. Did I write down with who? Yes, the company, I've put the name. Okay. Yeah, okay, right. So that is finished. Oops. Right, now I'm going to just cover them over. Put a bit more cocoa coir on the surface. And I will be growing my seeds to start them off indoors under lights. I will then transfer them once the weather gets a bit warmer to my shed, and unfortunately I only have natural light coming through the windows, so that could be why I'm not being so successful maybe. Obviously you just do the best with what you've got, so yeah, that's the only thing at the moment until I set my shed up properly with growing mats, heated mats and lamps if required for growing in a lower lit condition. But yeah, that's all I can do at the moment. I'll water those all later. It's very good. Right, and then this tray, I'll just take the lids off, put that there. Right, this tray, I'm going to do a mixture of peppers and herbs. So now I need to start peppers early. So far, I've managed to grow them, and am I running out of Coca-Cola? I've managed to grow them, but I think I'm running out. Never mind, I'll just do what I can. I've managed to grow them, but by the time they fruited, it was September and they didn't even ripen. So they came indoors green. And I think I got them out a bit late. I can't remember. I'd have to look back through my notes to see when I planted the seeds and when I put it out. But I think it was a bit late. So I'm hoping that this isn't too bad. I think I'm running out of Coca-Cola, which is fine. I'll just do what I can because I've only got so many anyway. And I can just do the rest later off camera. It's not a problem. What was I saying? Yeah, and they was just a bit late. So my thinking is that if I do them indoors and keep them indoors till they're ready to go out when it's a lot warmer, hopefully that will help with the growth because they don't need to then really harden off as much, and they should be able to grow really well. So that's it. So peppers, I'll start with those first because herbs are pretty easy to grow and I can just do those later on. So I have peppers that I'll just wrap them in tissue, that I've harvested from peppers that I've eaten. I know I'm not going to be guaranteed that the ones that I've eaten are the ones that's going to grow. It's pretty much whatever the seeds depicts. So pretty much hope for the best on that one. But I do like to try because, you know, if I can grow food from what I've eaten, then that's just brilliant. It saves money as well. And yeah. So what am I doing? And also I'm doing seeds from... is on eBay, Happy Green Shop or Green Shop Happy. Not too sure. I think it's Happy Green Shop on eBay. So I'm going to try those seeds too. And yeah, let's see how this goes. With the peppers, I'm going to do probably 3 to a cell. And obviously then just keep the stronger one that grows and get rid of the weedy ones. So put the date as normal. Pepper, sweet pepper. So put sweet pep because I can't bother to write it all out. And this one's apparently Purple Bell. We'll see if they come out purple or if it's all a hoax. Purple Bell. And it's Green Shop Happy, or whichever way it is. So that is this one. And you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need to make 3 seeds. I'll just do it this way. Do a nice indent. A bit deeper. These peppers. And I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3 in that one. 3, 2, 3 in that one. I'll put the label in front so I know it's those 2. And then these 1, which they gave me as freebie seeds, which is really nice. Sometimes you buy seeds and they give you some just to try out if you didn't choose that seed to purchase. Again, write the date. And it is Ingrid, apparently. Sweet pepper. Ingrid. And supplier. And the same again, 3 and 3. Oops, there we go. Once the weather picks up, obviously I'll show you around my growing space, which is just literally a garden converted with some growing area. I used to utilise what space I could afford to use to grow food. The area that I'm in is Buckinghamshire, the Chiltern Hills. So sometimes we do have our own climate here. At the moment it's snowing, but I think that's the same for the rest of the UK today. But sometimes we can just have a freak hailstorm for no reason, or rain, a downpour of rain, and you can literally just drive in and out of the weather where I am, which is quite hilarious. Right, so for the home harvested seeds, not homegrown, just shop bought produce that I've taken the seeds out of, I will always write the dates, what they are, just the name. So Scotch bonnet, because that's what it is, Scotch bonnet peppers, which is spicy. And then I will just put SB, shop bought produce. So SBP, I know what that is. And then the same again. I'll just put 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the seeds are washed. Sometimes I don't, I just get them, clean them between kitchen towels, and then just leave them to dry out and just use them. So not had any major problems. And it's the same with tomatoes. I always harvest seeds from mainly shop bought produce and then grow them on. And so far last year, an abundance of tomatoes. It was so good. I was so happy. Yeah, so sometimes it's a win, sometimes you just take a chance, don't you? And this is sweet bell pepper pointed. I love those. Couldn't tell you what shop I bought it from, so I don't remember. So sweet red, that's it. Sweet red, not bell, sorry. Pointed. Shop bought produce. And the same again, if I've got enough seeds or if I harvested enough, I'm sure I did. These ones are lovely, these are nice and clean. These ones are washed. 1, 2, 3. Same. Oops. Put that there. I'm gonna have a space for something else, so I'm trying to think which one should go in there. Well, I was going to do herbs, so maybe start with rosemary. I'm not sure. Also, in the comments, would be nice to know from any pro gardeners. Is it bad to grow certain things next to certain things, even in this condition, like starting? I know when you put them out, certain things thrive off of like beneficials, but I'm just thinking in this situation. Hold on, I didn't even. A minute. I've got lots of space. Oh wow. Okay, so I can do 2 herbs. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Would it hinder any growth if I grow whatever I want in these trays? Like this is just predominantly onions, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. Like this is peppers, and I'm going to do some herbs. Should I be growing certain herbs next to peppers, or should I just keep all herbs the same, like a herb tray? Please, if you have any tips, please let me know. It would be much appreciated. Right, this is just red bell pepper. Drop produce. Once these are bigger or big enough to handle, and I start putting them out to other trays or pots, because I bought some lovely pots on Amazon, but they're just standard pots there. I'll show you. They come like this, and then they come with these little lid things, which is quite pretty cute. So I think for my larger seeds, I'm going to grow them straight into bigger pots rather than fiddling with them. Yep, so I've done that one before I forget. Yeah, then fiddling with them and moving them around a lot. So that'll be brilliant. Right, so now I'm going to plant some herbs. I'm going to do, I'm going to start with rosemary and basil, I think, and just see how that goes. I think I'm running out of labels. Okay, it's not a problem. I have got more. I'll do it off camera. These 2 seeds are so tiny. Okay, rosemary, D-Ree seeds. So date again. Oh, okay, that's so. Well, I don't even know how much I'm meant to put in, but I'll just throw a few because. Okay, they still should be viable. They still should be in date, but you never know. So I'll just pop a few in there, and I think whatever grows, I'll keep the strongest 2 in the pot. Maybe I don't know. I've never been successful at growing rosemary either. So anyway, right now to just cover the seeds over. And then give them all a good water. Coca-Cola in there. Yeah, I do actually. Just to cover over. Right, and then just put basil in here. And basil's from Lidl's. The seed stuck up in the corner. I think it's gone. And I'll do the label off camera. So I've run out of labels for now. I mean, I have some more. It is so tiny, I'm going to put a fair few in each cell. So I love basil. Scatter them around. Make a good pinch. Okay, over that. I know that basil, you can take cuttings like mint and grow some more from the cuttings, but let's try and get them to grow from seed first. Yeah. That's rosemary, before I forget. And yeah, and these come with nice little lids that I can pop on the top with vent holes, so that's pretty cool. I'll put the link in the description of where I got these on Amazon so that you can purchase them if you wish. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, but anyways, if there's anything else, you know, that you want to see from my channel, or any ideas of how I can make this channel grow or more interesting, please feel free, like I said, to put all the information in the comments below, and I will respond to, obviously if I can respond to many of the comments. Yeah, I'm just putting water in the bottom so that it can absorb upwards. I will later on check the moisture level and then water some on the top. Yeah, so but anyway, thank you for visiting my channel. I hope that I've given you some good information. Probably not, but like I said, I'm only a novice, and any information or tips will be brilliant. Please put them in the comments below, the description, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because it will help my channel grow. And yeah, like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. See you again soon. Bye.